Hey everyone, we are back with a SkilloVilla success story where we celebrate the journey of our students who have turned their dreams into reality. Let's get ready to be inspired as we welcome Garima Singla, who conquered her interview fears and landed a job with a 45% hike. Hi Garima, how are you?
Hi Shruti, I'm very good. How are you?
I'm good as well. Thank you so much for asking. And firstly, I am really grateful that you've given your time for doing this interview with us. I'm very excited and looking forward to know about your journey with SkilloVilla. So, before we deep dive into your learning experience with SkilloVilla, let's first know about you. So, if you can, just tell us about yourself. What are you doing currently? And before this, what have you done in your graduation and everything?
Yeah, sure. Actually, firstly, I'm also very grateful that I got this chance, to put my words in front of you and in front of SkilloVilla. Talking about my journey, actually, I have done BTech and MTech. Post that I joined some organization, MB Electro Systems, and there I was a senior engineer in electronics domain. So very well, I was not liking my profile into core electronics domain, so I was looking for a switch into IT domain. So there I was searching out for some option where I could get some non-technical job role. I'm very good at Excel, so I thought just to enhance my skills and what could options are better to switch my career into that. So there I got to know that data analyst is one such career and this will suit me. So I started looking online for all the courses and all the tracks, and after searching up I got to know about SkilloVilla. Exactly, I was not looking for a long-term course and I was not looking to spend a lot of penny in the course. So in my budget and in the time duration, SkilloVilla was the best fit for me. And there I talked to some mentors and I got to know that this is something where I can put my efforts, my amount. And I took a demo as well. And it was where I got to know that, this is a good platform where I should start my journey. I started my journey in June 2021 when I was not very well good going with my previous organization. With my first orientation class, I started my journey. I gave my whole 4 or 5 months to SkilloVilla, going through each and every recording multiple times, attending each and every live interaction with the mentors, attending each and every doubt clearing session. It was such a great platform where I got to know about that this is the journey which I should have started earlier before. I got a boost up in my confidence level talking to industrial experts by talking to Deepak. He's such a nice person that wherever I got a doubt, he was always there to solve it up. Okay, about my career and anything. Whenever I was hesitated, like whether I would be able to change my career after 2.5 years of experience or not, he was like, yes, definitely you will get a good job, a good high. And especially the assignments were so good. The assignments and the capstone project. Lastly, when we were all prepared, there was a problem solving session which were an addition to our interview preparation journey. They helped us to prepare our resume. Well, I was very bad in resume preparation. So they helped me to prepare my resume and strictly to one page. I was able to clear the interview because I know this kind of questions has to be asked in interview. So you have to be prepared with that. So exactly that was asked and I got a job. To my expectation, I got a good job in a good MNC and I was very, very helpful.
Okay, great. Great to know about such good words from you. I mean, we also this is something that we also want to achieve from our entire program to build a successful career for our students, right? And I can see that has happened with you. So, if I talk about the curriculum, what unique features of the curriculum did you like the most?
For me personally, the live interaction classes every Sunday and the doubt clearing session every Saturday was a really great help to me.
Okay.
Because many times I have seen that people attend course but they provide recorded materials, but their doubt sessions are not very regular. So there was one such thing I was really very helpful.
I'm sure the mentorship with the industry experts through live sessions have given you insight about the current industry trends, and you've been updated with all the trends that are happening in the industry, and how you can apply those things. And definitely it must have helped you in learning a new skill sets as well. So if you can name any of those skill sets.
Actually, many of people know about Excel, but they actually don't know what Excel as a tool is all about. Okay, people say this is only such a basic tool, but Excel in analytical industry is very very good and very helpful tool. I think many of the industries still today are using advanced Excel and SQL obviously, and the statistical knowledge of the analytics is one such thing like a ethical person should know about it. And SkilloVilla has helped us to groom all those typical domains, like stick to the knowledge and stick to the point. The agenda of SkilloVilla is to help students learn to the basics of analytics.
Got it. So like it's like basically you start from basics and then you proceed to the advanced level of it with the time of the curriculum. Right, got it. So Garima, when you were pursuing the course, were you also like employed in some other company, or like you took a gap or something and then you applied for the course?
Well, actually, I was employed. I was employed in one company, and they were my regular shift hours, like 9 to 6 job, and I was traveling also. And the main agenda for me was adjust my time for the company, for the SkilloVilla track, and meanwhile I was also pursuing part-time MBA. So it was a very tough job for me to manage all the things, but somehow I was able to do so. And also I would like to add, I somehow put my own effort. I never missed a chance to attend SkilloVilla's live session on Saturdays and Sundays. I was very strict to my 6-month journey through SkilloVilla, because this was one such thing like I have to give my career the best.
Right. See, Garima, I mean, it's you take an example of anything. You have to, the effort has to be from both the sides, like, right, in order to achieve something.
Right.
It's not like that SkilloVilla is, providing all kind of study material and everything. And if the student is not performing, is not consistent in submitting assignments, completing them,
Right.
then first of all, they will not be certified. And secondly, they will not also get the placement. So consistency is the key to success, as we always say. If you can tell us that how much time on a daily basis you used to spend on SkilloVilla's curriculum?
Actually, on SkilloVilla curriculum, I spend mostly 1 to 1.5 hours on a daily basis, and that too when I used to travel for my office. I used to view all the video material, and where I felt that I am confused about it, I used to view it again when I am at home. And after getting home, I used to solve my assignment. If you stick to the plan they have provided weekly, you can easily accomplish it.
That was really insightful, Garima, that you have shared with us. So now let's take you towards your placement journey. How can you throw some light on your placement journey with SkilloVilla?
Okay, yeah, actually I'm still very scared of facing interviews. I was not very prepared how to explain yourself. So in the very first interview, Deepak sir told me is this the way to express yourself in front of interviewer? He placed one call from one of the mentors, and he told me each and everything, like this should be your script in the interview. When interview first asks you, express yourself. So he prepared a whole 2-page of script for me to just go through it and express yourself. That's one thing. And secondly, I faced a lot of challenges while sitting in front of interview. But in early journey of SkilloVilla, when we talk to mentors, the weekly live sessions, so they are really industrial experts, and that too which are sitting in really great companies. Okay, so I had talked to them over LinkedIn and I have connected to them. So from there only, I boost up my confidence. This was a tough journey for me, getting rejections from the interviewers, but still, I was not hopeless. I was like, I have to crack it. I have to get a job into data analytics field. Somehow, I have to get it. So after 2 or 3 rejections, I try on yourself also, because sometimes you never know where your luck is. I got selected into one company. Okay, I didn't join there due to location or something. Then I gave some other interview in group for my Gurgaon location as well, because I live in Delhi NCR, and there I got selected.
Great to know that.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm genuinely happy to, to know your story like this, and it's really heartwarming to know about you like this. Interviews is just a phase, and it's a part of a learning process. It's not sure that in the first go you will crack any interview. There's a scope of improvement in anything and in everything. And if you do not take it as a bad thing, and if you have that determination like you already have, any interview is not like it's impossible to crack. You can actually easily crack it if you have the right skill set, right mentorship, and if you are determined towards achieving it.
I have given my weekends to myself. I have not enjoyed my weekend. In those 6 months journey, I was very, very much dedicated for my every single penny, and to SkilloVilla mentors that they are putting really, really great efforts. They are devoting their time for students like us. So why to waste that one session? Okay, live interaction is always live interaction, and recording is always recording. Okay, so I would really suggest students to go live, interact with them. You never know what that journey can give you. Okay, that live interaction boosts your confidence level, and it is really very helpful. Give your 6 months. Yeah.
6 months time looks a long period, but it actually is not if you are involved into your journey.
I have seen many courses which are involving 1 year, 1.5 years of your journey. But that's a long journey. So I was like, I have to give short span of time, and I have to switch my job as soon as possible. I was very eager to switch my job. So this was one such platform which I found on internet, and through where I just enrolled myself.
Alright, Garima. So, as a final word, is there anything that you would like to recommend to all those data analysts and data science aspirants, who wants to join the SkilloVilla's career track?
Actually, I just want to add one thing, that right now I'm working as a certified data analyst in WNS Global Services, and there I got about 40 to 45% hike in my career, and which was really a great achievement for me, because I was not from a data analyst background, and not having a data analyst background, I pushed my profile into that. So anyone can do that. Just put your efforts, and there are a lot of companies waiting for you, and you have to perform.
So, adding to what you said, you do not have to rely on one particular thing, I would say. If you are very much keen to learn, and if you have the determination to be a data analyst, first of all, focus on getting certified, and you can get certified if you are with full efforts and full enthusiasm. If you are learning and going through the curriculum and consistently performing in all your assignments, you do not have to rely on placement. With the curriculum itself, we have seen many success stories like that. Like from the curriculum itself, people they've acquired such strong skill sets that they did not have to go through the entire placement process, which is your resume building, mock interviews and everything. They got placement
Right.
that also. And even if not that, you want your placement assistance will always be there. You like resume building session helped you in building your professional resume, right? So resume building is one thing. Mock interviews helped you in understanding how you can answer such questions that are going to be asked in your final interview, right? So these are the important aspects that you will be learning in the placement process. But if you are consistent with the curriculum, you will be able to crack the interview before, getting the placement assist. So I think that is the that I would like to give everyone who are watching this video. And secondly, thank you so much, Garima, for giving such an honest and insightful interview. It's definitely going to be helpful for a lot of people out there who wants to be a data analyst or data scientist. And also it's going to clear a doubt for a lot of working professionals out there, because they have a doubt. I mean, I myself is a working professional, and we kind of get this question, will I be able to invest that much time into the curriculum? But upskilling has become an integral part of the industry, right? If you're not upskilled, if you're not up to date, you will not get a good job. You will become a mediocre person. So somewhere you have to give your time. I mean, enjoyment is something that you can do later on as well, once you get the placements and all, when your dream company. But if you give your 5 to 6 months consistently, and then I am sure you will. I mean, the success is right in front of you. You just need to grab the opportunity and make full utilization.
Yeah, it's like you said, enjoyment is something you can do later on in life. I am one such example. I'm enjoying my life. So earlier I was not. Earlier I put all my efforts into my course, into my studies, and now I'm enjoying my life to the best.
Yeah, that's all. Thank you again, Garima, for doing this. And we are just call away if you need anything, any kind of assistance in the future, and you are a part of SkilloVilla alumni membership, where you get 2 years assistance. If you again want to switch your job or anything, we are happy to help you out with that. Thank you so much.
Okay. Thank you, Shruti.
Collaborate with the SkilloVilla community today.